They want to see how fast it goes. So they push the accelerator super hard. They're like, yeah, and they feel the G's, right? But then the thing
Feel the
slips off the
cheese.
pedal. It pains me to say, but there's another Tesla recall, man. This time it's on my
I think
beloved
that somebody's
Cybertruck.
paying you to poo poo on poor Tesla, man.
I know. I only bring up the bad news.
You only bring the bad news, man.
Oh man.
So tell me what is going on with Tesla now.
Okay, so now this one seems like for real, and it seems like a pretty bad oversight. The go pedal, the accelerator, falls off when you punch it too hard. And what does everybody with a Cybertruck do? They want to see how fast it goes. So they push the accelerator super hard. They're like, yeah, and they feel the G's, right? But then the thing slips off the pedal. You feel the G's. And it slips off the pedal, and the pedal gets stuck, wedged into the back, and the accelerator pedal stays down. And so your truck just goes. Now, that sounds really bad. And if it were like a normal ICE car, which I think Toyota did have a similar recall not long ago that basically did the same thing. At least in an electric car, you can hit the brake and it'll override the accelerator. So it'll stop. So while, yes, it's really, really bad that this actually happened and this was overlooked. If you stay calm and just hit the brake, you'll be okay, but you have to realize that that's what's going on. Like, why is the pedal not coming back up? You got to go back down there and reach down for it, or turn the vehicle off, or put it in park, or whatever the case is, right? So that you stay safe and out of danger. So this actually triggered a real recall. Tesla stopped deliveries of Cybertrucks this last week. And we learned something new, actually. They said this recall affects 3,700 Cybertrucks. 3878 was the real number. 3878.
That's basically the number that they shipped.
That's how many trucks that have received or that have been delivered.
It's very little.
So not that many. So I've got mine on order already. I don't have a VIN yet, but I should be getting it, I think, in October. But Tesla's already said, like, if you haven't put your deposit down, like your real deposit down, you're not getting one this year. They already made that cutoff for 2024. But I should be getting one. But hopefully they have this fixed. I saw some pictures online where they're putting a rivet through the pedal, so it has like this little screw on the bottom to keep things in place. I'm assuming that's a temporary thing until they come up with a real fix. But not too good news for them.
Yes. Talking about accelerator, it's funny because I have my friend that he likes George, that he likes tech, right? So, and he right away he got his Tesla, but suddenly he asked me, "Hey, check my Tesla," and all of that. So I was in his back of the seat, and suddenly I see that his wife had a cushion in the neck, and I say, "Why you have a cushion?" And she's like, "You'll find out." So literally, it made me a little bit dizzy because I was on the back, and I say, "George, man, just remove the parameter, because there is a parameter on Tesla that you can just increase or decrease the acceleration." It's like he was like, and he's not very smooth driver, and it takes some time, I guess, for the Tesla to get used to that acceleration. But yeah, she got a cushion for the neck because she was saying that her neck was hurting.
Yeah, you know what? It's so true. Remember, so in the trip to Mexico City, we ordered an Uber to go to the airport, and we took an EV. Well, that was probably a big mistake because the EVs have this back and forth, so you get nauseous, and I think that's a very common thing. So if you guys are ordering an Uber that's an EV, don't do it. Get a normal car, because if you're in the back seat and you get nauseous, you will get, unless you take Dramamine or something. Be prepared, because you will get nauseous in the back seat of an EV. Because of that regenerative braking. As soon as you let off the pedal, it starts braking. So you have this rocking motion when you're in the back of the car, which is probably what you experience.
The other one, talking about Teslas, and it's kind of sad that we have just talked about bad news, but Tesla becoming a metal brick, the Cybertruck, right?
Oh gosh.
There were some people that they passed through the truck on a car wash, and it just became a metal brick. Imagine that. I hope that you don't have to pass your Cybertruck in the car wash, man. That you don't have
Yeah,
a metal brick.
that's really weird. I did see some notes on that. Really weird. And what came up and what blew up out of this is some guy kind of worded it to make it say that, oh, Tesla, if you drive your Tesla Cybertruck through a car wash, it's going to void your warranty. That, that's not what that's not true. That's like clickbait basically.
Mhm.
But or he's angry because his truck broke in the car wash for whatever reason, which yeah, I'd be angry too. That doesn't make any sense
That's
whatsoever.
right.
But yeah, it was worded in a way that was like, oh, if you drive your truck, brand new truck through the car wash, it's going to void your warranty. Don't do it. What is Tesla doing? That's not necessarily the case, right? It's just saying if something happens, if you drive through a car wash, you know, Tesla's not going to fix it for you. And that's the case for any car.
Mhm.
When I was driving my BMW through one of these drive through car washes, my side mirror broke off.
Mhm.
And the car washer like, it was like that when you came here. I don't know. I'm like, shit, these assholes, right? But you know, I fixed it. And BMW side mirrors are not cheap, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like an $800 fix. But yeah, like that happens. And sometimes the car wash will take care of it, but a lot of times you just got to do it on your own. This is one of the risks that you take. And it's the same thing. I know some people said in those car washes with the rubber hubcaps that come on the Cybertruck,
Mhm.
those come off sometimes just because of the way it hits the thing, or maybe not on the Cybertruck, but other Teslas. I've heard about that. So it's always, you know, be prepared when you go through those things. It's not up to Tesla to fix it if something does happen. So
Yeah.
that's on your own. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on our Tech-Mex podcast videos. We love to hear from you.
It's for your wealth and your health.
That's right. And a quick plug for our all-time high videos and our halving videos. They're really catching on out there. I think we've got over 8,000 views on our video, and we did release a new one not too long ago that's also getting some pretty good coverage there.
And the tribute to Miguel Marinero,
Miguel
aka Michael
Marinero.
Saylor.
Miguel Marinero's he's going to make his debut here coming up soon. So lots to look forward to. Again, share it with your friends. That's all we've got for today. Vale.
Dale.